Morning guys, well welcome to a lovely summer's day here in England. I thought I'd take out today the Triumph Tiger 800 XRX. Now this is the newer version. I think this has been out for about 6 months. The Triumph Tiger 800 has been out for a few years now, and it's a bike I've always loved the look of. It's very well priced, and I just thought today, as a change, I'd take out something a bit cheaper. So recently I've taken out the top range adventure touring bikes, which are kind of £15,000–16,000. Now this one is much more affordable, smaller engine, but this comes in at retails at £9,499. This is the XRX version, which is a bit more specced up than the XR version. It comes with things like centre stand, hand grips, comfort seat, cruise control. You've got traction control, ABS on this, all your rider modes. So it's a really nice bike. So for the £9,500, it's a lot cheaper alternative to your more sort of expensive BMW XRs or your Multistradas and things like that. So just walking around the bike. I do like the look of it. It reminds me a bit of a BMW GS with the sort of the frame at the back here. So it's got the comfort seats on it as standard on this. Seems really nice. Hand grips, good size screen. It's got that lovely signature triple 3-cylinder engine with a lovely growl to it. So we'll start that up in a minute and have a listen. Nice high level exhaust here. It's got your mounting points for your panniers, which is nice. I like that a lot. Centre stand, always a good thing for maintenance. But no, it's a really nice bike. I'm looking forward to riding it for the next half an hour. Kindly loaned to me from 3 Cross Motorcycles here in Dorset. So right, without further ado, let's jump on and go for a ride. I say summer's well and truly upon us here in England, so I thought I'd come out nice and early before it gets too hot this afternoon. So we're even due a heat wave next week. Happy days. So let's have a talk about this bike. Wow, this is nice. The screen is nice and tall. That's on the highest position by the look of it. The bars are quite narrow here. You know, the GS Multistrada XR are quite a bit wider, but these are much narrower. That's nice. Tank's really nice sculpted in at the side here for your knees. I like all the hand grips. Clutch is multi-adjustable, that's nice. That's got sort of a moderate amount of pull, cable clutch. Throttle action, nice and light. That's a ride-by-wire throttle. I say this has got cruise control, this model. Heated grips. It's got all your rider modes. Obviously road, off-road. It's got traction control. ABS, hasn't got the semi-active suspension. That's obviously because it's much cheaper, this bike. That's the whole sort of idea of it, really. It hasn't got all the bells and whistles of your sort of Multistradas and your XR and your KTM 1290. But not everyone wants to spend £15,000–16,000. This is much more affordable. I even saw one of these pre-registered last night on eBay for £8,500, brand new. So they're a really good affordable bike. So let's start her up. Clutch in. So straight off, it's got that lovely sort of Triumph triple whistle. Feels very smooth. That's really nice. Nice dash. You got your gear indicator, fuel, time, everything like that. It's really nice. There's your rider mode just in there. I'm on road mode at the moment. Right, so let's take this out and see what she goes like. I love taking out new bikes. Here we go. Lovely smooth bottom end. That's really lovely. Yeah, I owned a street triple myself, 675, several years ago, and I really enjoyed that. But it was a naked bike, so wasn't really any good for touring, so I sold that. But this is nice straight off. I'm enjoying this. It feels very small. I'm only 5'8" tall, as you probably all know, and I can flat foot this. This has got the standard seat in the low position, and I'm flat footed on this, so definitely a good bike this for the shorter rider. Right, let's go to Cranbourne. Horrible junction this, because they really come up round here fast. Clutch action's really nice and light. Let's try the gearbox. Oh, the gearbox is lovely. Nice, slick, positive change there. No, it's very nice. So let's start from the top and work through this lovely little bike. So the screen is in its highest position. It's giving me, yes, pretty good wind protection there. Seems a little bit flimsy on the top, but not a problem. The mirrors are really clear. Got a full view of the road behind me. Not a bit of vibration. I'm currently doing 55 mile an hour, 4,000 revs, 6th gear, and there is no vibration at all through the foot pegs. Tiny bit through the grips, but you barely notice it. Right, let's try a roll on acceleration. Wide open throttle, top gear. Way, lovely. This has got a claimed 95 horsepower, so it's probably about 85 at the rear wheel, but what's all important with this bike is its torque, because it's a triple engine, 800cc, it's got lots of torque, very flat torque curve on these, so you can never really be in the wrong gear, if you get what I mean. It's always going to respond. So let's slow it right down again. So that's 6th gear, wide open throttle, 50, and there's 60 yet, so it's nice and impressive acceleration in top. So I'm cruising along now, just checking for any surging or nastiness in the fueling, and that's lovely. There's no surging, nothing at all. That's pretty. We'll slow it down later on and see what it's like at the all-important 30. Front brake test. Yeah, they're strong. They're nothing like Brembos on the other bikes I've tested, but they're strong. These are Nissan 2-pot sliding calipers, twin disc on the front. Rear brake test. That's good. Yeah, rear brake's nice. I like the seat on this bike. It's some bikes you sit on them and they feel really firm and you kind of think, ugh. But this is nice. It feels nicely padded. It's a narrow seat, hence you can get your legs down. I say, no, this is lovely. Very smooth at the low end here. Yeah, that's lovely. So I'm in 4th gear now, wide open throttle. Oh, this thing really pulls. I say it's nothing like, you know, your Multistrada or your XRs in terms of power, but not everyone wants that kind of power. This is more than enough for, you know, everyday fun. Nice thing with a smaller engine is that you can thrash it a bit more and opening it up, which I'll do in a minute for you. So these are supposed to, this is the 2nd generation engine of this 800 now, which is supposed to have improved fuel economy. I think it can do about 60 to a gallon average, which is really good. Seems very light and chuckable. Yeah, this is lovely. Get past these cars in a sec. I say, so those of you who've seen my other videos lately, I've been taking out the XR, Multistrada, KTM, you know, the big boys of their group, and they were mind-blowing, but this is just a much cheaper, you know, it's more sort of mellow alternative really. This is really nice. Okay, it's a beautiful day here today. We're cruising around the roads of Dorset, south of England. Goes down through the gearbox really nicely. There's no notchiness. It's very light pressure on the gear lever. Picks up from the low end really strong. That's nice. I'm looking forward to experience its top end. So we're in 4th gear at the moment. I think we're going to be good to go. So is he going to go? Okay. Woo! This is quick. That was impressive. Right, let's try a brake test. Yep, they are very strong. No complaints there. KTM man turning. That's a nice bike. That's a lovely growl when it gets above 6,000. Listen to that. This is a fun bike. I say its direct competitor at the moment, I'd say, would be the Yamaha MT-09 Tracer, which I'll try and get out and test ride in the next few weeks as well. Stay there. This is fun. You can really chuck this about. It reminds me of my Street Triple 675. But on this, obviously, you've got the nice high commanding riding position and it's comfortable. So lots of options on this bike, guys, as well, with all the luggage, panniers, top box. Alright, we're in 5th gear now. Try some more acceleration tests. Yeah, the mirrors are lovely and clear. Here we go, full throttle past this car. That's really quick. That's plenty enough power. It's very exciting to ride. Okay, let's just put this at about 60, see what it'd be like to cruise on for a long journey. 60 mile an hour, just over 4,000 revs. Very smooth. Yeah, you're not going to get any pins and needles or numbness there. It's no vibration at all. It's really smooth. Wind protection's good. Riding position, I feel like I'm slightly leaning forward on it. Only slightly, but it's not a big issue. But other bikes are more kind of laid back. So you might want to have a go at getting bar risers on this that bring it up and back a bit. So I just feel like I'm slightly hunched forward on it a bit, but no big problems. Alright, let's just try a bit of low speed 30 mile an hour riding, which is very important for me. Slow this right down. There we go, 30 miles an hour, just checking for surging and lumpiness. No, that's smooth. There's no hunting or surging there. Let's try it a little bit lower. 30 mile an hour, 3rd gear. No, that's fine. That's past with flying colours. Wide open throttle acceleration. 6,000. Screams! Oh yeah. Yeah, that feels like it's got about 85 horsepower to me at the rear wheel. So yeah, it's nice and punchy. It's just nice to be able to rev an engine out without going stupidly fast. So guys, this bike is really nice. Screen's good, the dash is lovely. Clutch is nice feel to the clutch. Throttle's really light. It's got quite a mellow feel to the throttle. It's in road mode. I think you can change it to a more dynamic mode, so it's a slight delay when you open it up, but not a problem at all. It's just nice and mellow. Brakes are strong, seats comfortable. What's not to like about this bike? It feels a lot smaller and lighter and chuckable than the sort of 1000cc, 1200cc bikes. Let's try it around this bend. Yeah, that's good grip from the tyres there. Here we go. Give it some power. What a lovely noise. This is a superb bike. No wonder they give it good reviews. Well, from the dealer now, guys, I've been on this bike for about half an hour actually, and my bum is still nice and comfortable, so this seat is really good, because obviously people are going to be buying this for touring. So thumbs up about the seat. The riding position is nice, and so I may consider getting some risers to bring the position back again, but it's not a deal breaker at all. The engine is lovely and smooth, lots of power, and it's very, very eager and enthusiastic. It just wants to go. Brakes are nice. Obviously you've got the security of ABS, traction control. You can get the XC range as well, which is more off-road biased. The XR is the road sort of bike. The XC is much taller, 21-inch front wheel. This has got a 19. I think they've got WP suspension. This is Showa. But as I say, if you're riding mainly on road, which most people do with these, you're probably better off going for these. But as I say, this is a great bike for the money. When you think the base version of this, the XR, which is still very highly spec'd, is 8,500, and there's always room for haggling with dealers. You can probably get one new for about 8 grand, 8,000 English pounds. So yeah, this is a great bike if you're looking for an adventure touring style bike. What else shall we talk about? All the switch gear's nice, I like that. Obviously this is the standard seat in the low position, and my legs they're not bent at all. There's quite a bit of movement there, so yeah, the leg position is fine as well. All in all, I really like this bike. Would I buy one? Definitely yes. Let's try it around these bends. I say, it just feels really small and light and chuckable compared to my Multistrada and the big KTM 1290 I took out. It's just that engine's lovely. Full on the brakes. Everything's locking up. ABS, yeah, that all works nice. Yeah, I'm very fussy with my gearboxes, and this one's a gem. Very smooth, very light foot to change gear. I'll be very interested to compare this against the Tracer, which is similar sort of money. I think it's about 8,000, and the Tracer's got the triple engine as well, but I think it's got a bit more power, but we'll try that soon. Second gear. Oh, that triple engine is just lovely. Oh, I love riding motorbikes. This is a real hoot, to be honest. You know, if you took that screen off, you could be on a street triple. It's just got that feel to it. Right, unfortunately guys, I've got to take this back to 3 Cross Motorcycles now, so I'll just pull over here. We'd have a final thoughts and a debrief. I like the clutch, it's nice. There we go. Lovely views out here. Goes into neutral nicely. Let's try that again. Quite fussy about that. Yeah. Oh, that clicks in really nice to neutral. Wow. I'm impressed with that. More than I thought. Decent side stand. Good. Centre stand. Let's just try putting on centre stand. Quite important. Little test. Oh dear. I can't do it. Oh well. Bloody hell. I've never had a centre stand so hard to put on. Oh well, might be the angle of the road, but my Multistrada is way easier than that. Oh well, never mind, not a biggie. So guys, to sum up, this is a cracking little touring bike. Price wise, $8,499 for the base model. It's really good. It's loads of fun. It's got lots of power, lots of torque, very comfortable position. Yeah, the brakes are strong, clutch is lovely. It's got all your options for mounting. Yeah, I like this bike a lot. So guys, if you like this bike, please hit the thumbs up button. Please feel free to share the video to your social media sites. Please feel free to subscribe to my channel. New bikes are always being tested. And if you own one of these, please feel free to post a comment on it. Yeah, that's a really, really nice bike. I'm very impressed with that. So I say, not really anything I didn't like about it, to be honest. I would probably myself maybe just get the handlebars back a little bit, only an inch or so. But no, all in all, really nice bike. And yeah, well anyway guys, thanks for watching again, and catch you soon on my next video review, and thanks for watching. Cheers, bye.